Welcome back. I hope you read the optional viewing article by Darren McMahon about happiness the hard way. The reason that this article is really interesting is because it helps us to come up with a realistic definition of happiness. What I mean by that is sometimes people have the idea that happiness means having all of your personal needs met really quickly or being satisfied every moment with how things are going or feeling pleasure all the time. But in fact, that's not really what happiness accounts to. Happiness doesn't mean never feeling negative emotions like pain or sadness or even anger. They are really important things at times like when we suffer irrevocable loss like death of loved ones, or to feel that sadness needs to happen, and having that experience doesn't subtract from any ability or general status of our well-being or happiness. There's another wonderful body of research showing that seeking happiness in this unidimensional way, it's about the pleasure, is having pleasure all the time. It's really that idea is harmful. June Gruber, a psychologist at Yale, has studied sort of having excessive positive or negative emotions, or even seeking positive emotions all the time in an excess way, or even expressing positive emotions in a wrong context, to be associated with the risk of mania. Another body of research that Dutchner has done looks at emotional state of pride, which is one of the typical positive emotions that has shown when you have like too much pride or seeking pride too frequently, you actually suffer socially. You end up being in that category of people that actually others think is conceited or somehow inaccessible. The last misconception about happiness is a notion that one size fits all cure. For anyone that feels that their level of happiness is not where they would like it to be. Happiness different it comes from a lot of different things that we're going to try and cover over the next 3 weeks. For different people, different practices, different pieces of knowledge are going to contribute more impactful and in less impactful ways. So this is the idea of a researcher in Riverside, which she calls it as the fit. So we're going to find what is your fit. So we are going to figure out, each of you on your own, through this course, which of these practices, the happiness practices, which of those ideas are more compatible to your general sense of world. So these are some of the ideas that I hope you take with you as you continue through this study of the science of happiness with me.